everyone, and welcome to another episode of Take 5 with Kaiser, the video where I take 5 minutes of your time and talk about issues within the entertainment industry, all while creating artwork like this. Today, I would like to continue our talk about conventions, and this time I want to talk about the other side of the convention table. So last time we talked about the artists and their role and the things that they're going to have to do and how stuff's changed and the interaction that has to go with your fans, and you can't just sit there with your head down and draw and hope that everything is going to work. But now I think it's time to talk about the fans or the other people on the other side, because there is an etiquette that goes around in conventions that needs to be heard or told, because some people just don't know. The thing is that you have to remember that the people on the other side of the table are working. They're working really hard every day to try and produce artwork that you guys would like, and that you should respect that. You don't have to pay them. You don't have to buy their stuff. You don't have to do that stuff, but you should at least respect the fact that they are there trying really hard to work. Because in my experience, there'll be people who will come up and they'll have their cameras out, which is fine, because I've been the person who's also recorded a convention, but who will come by your table and just sweep the entire table, or they'll take pictures of your artwork. And in and of itself, that isn't bad, but you should at least ask. The one thing you should really do is ask, because it's disrespectful to just go by and take pictures of people's stuff who are actually trying to sell that, to try and make a living with their artwork. So just be respectful and then just ask. 9 times out of 10, people are gonna say yes. So definitely just ask. Another thing is that when artists are there and they're working really hard, one of the worst things that they can hear from someone is, well, my cousin can do that, or my 12-year-old son draws just like you, or whatever the case may be. And that might be very true. Okay, it might be very true, and that's fine, but there are certain things that you can just keep to yourself. Okay, and halfway insulting the artist isn't going to gain favor with them, especially if you're trying to draw something and you ask them about their price and they give you the price, and you don't have to like it. You do not have to like it. You can just say thank you very much and walk on, because they are just giving you a price. But the minute you start going, oh my goodness, that's so expensive, or oh my goodness, the person next to you is charging $20 less for the exact same thing, or oh, you know what, my cousin Vinny can do that, and it's like that's just very insulting towards an artist. And you have to at least give them that. There's no reason for you to be rude into something like that. If their work's too expensive, that's fine. Say thank you. I love looking at your work. If it's true, if you truly mean that, I love looking at your work, and then move on. Do they want the sale? Of course they want the sale, but they'd be way happier with someone who just says, thank you very much for your time and best of luck at the convention or something like that, and then moves on, versus going on and telling you just how expensive your work is, or how someone else can do it for less and stuff like that. All that does is make the artist mad, which in turn will make a lot more fans upset, because they're going to be grumpy, and then people are going to come to generally talk to them, and then they're going to be like, I don't want to talk to you because everyone's being rude to me. So keep in mind that the conventions, as they're growing, it's a partnership between artist and fan to keep this going. The whole idea is to keep the genre going, have artists and new fans come together so that they can experience this greatness together. So please just be respectful and enjoy the convention. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any comments, concerns, or ideas for future topics, please drop me a comment down below. And until the next video, draw, draw, draw.